The OTC is here.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Bron Breakker.
And his opponent, representing the Authority from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Bron has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breakker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. When it comes to inflicting punishment on your opponent in a matchup like this, the superstars are only limited by their imagination.
A competitor must accept the fact this is not about wins and losses. This is about settling a rivalry.
Falls Count Anywhere is perfect for a superstar who doesn't want any boundaries. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Just ejected from the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Whip back into the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles from the top. Elbow drop. Someone looking for the quick pin. Just after two. Wow. Big forearm. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Good night. And that intensity of Bron's got taper down a bit there.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Up to the middle rope. And a bulldog. Cover. Isn't enough. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. What a Frankensteiner. Corey, as frantic and chaotic of a match as Falls Count Anywhere can be, is it even worth it to have a strategy? Or should you just go with the flow, so to speak?
Having a game plan is always a good idea, Cole, even if it will change during the match. In fact, sometimes it's as simple as leaning into the chaos of Falls Count Anywhere and making it seem like you don't have a plan.
A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
Full focus from Bron.
Counters with an attack on Breaker.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Destroying his opponent. And he moves in for the cover. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He really thought that was it.
And here he goes. The Boston Crab, no more.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE... That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Here we go. Cover. 2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Stomp in the leg.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Where's Breaker going now? From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Roman's shoulders are down. Wards off the pin at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And there's a huge Frankensteiner.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Indy counters.
Reigns is going to look to press on the event.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
So much damage can be done.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Boom! Read that one. Big counter from Reigns.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
He grabbed the chair. That would be a good time to run.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Oh, the pin. Roman could put it away here. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Driven into the steel steps.
Reigns hits it!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And then quickly the cover.
2. Hangs on by a thread.
Breaker defiant Fortunately, getting his shoulder up in time.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up in the...
That might have knocked Breakker out for good.
Into the pin. 2. And the victory. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
A disheartening loss for Bron Breakker here.
Reigns came here with one thing in mind: win.